Good morning, TGIM. Yes, it's Canada Day, our home and native land. Yes, as a Canadian, of course, I was born and raised there. There's a lot of great things that have been built into our culture, as a matter of fact, with Team Perka, Team Miracle now, because even Miracle Trust, Miracle Span have original roots all the way back to the early 80s and late 70s in Canada, in actually Mississauga, Ontario, which is near Toronto. So it is part of our DNA in some way, shape, or form. Robin Williams calls Canada like a loft apartment over a really great party. So there's a lot to be said for the goodness and graciousness of being Canadian and having Canadian values. I grew up, like I said, with that kind of upbringing, being polite and courteous and welcoming, and some might say with tendencies that are a little high on the social welfare and public services side of things, because Canadians will say thank you and I'm sorry quite a bit, which goes really well with a philosophy statement that one of our teammates actually shared in the last week or two when he said and shared on our Teams chats that we need to be thankful that we get to do things, that we get to be things, that we get to have and give things. Because a lot of people don't have these privileges, even when it's rough or challenging, like when we're stuck in traffic and we're going to be a little late. Hey, we still have a car, maybe with AC in it, and we're going to get home to another building with AC in it, right? And we're going to have some food on our table, shelter, clothes on our back, and all those things. So we get to have these advantages despite the challenges, right? Oh, how about a flat tire on the side of the road? Ooh, that's a pain, right? But at the same time, we have a nice vehicle. We have something that we're pulling valuable assets on. We've got tools that can fix things, or at least can have access to them, right? And that's where the other part of this equation comes in. We have great people that we can share all this with, all these privileges that we have and get to do, be, have, and give with. We can share it with others who can go fetch that tool to help us get out of a little, situation, right? We get to go through life with all the ups and downs with people who care. It's just another huge benefit and privilege. Our home and native land, yes, which is all of North America, which is this entire planet. Because when we're done, when the game is over for our individual and collective lives at some point, who knows? Who knows what will happen next, right? Depending on our faith, of course, we may have some versions of that, but no one's really came back to test it and tell us, right? So let's give thanks this week and say sorry where we need to with love and care because we are lucky that we can do that and get to do that. Yes. Have yourself a fantastic week, and thank you for all that you do for our team, our tribe, our country, our world. Yes, indeed. Cheers and ciao.